Hey everybody, how goes it? It is session 2 of Stellar Requiem. Now, Trucker was supposed to DM tonight, but something came up last minute. Hopefully he'll be joining us later, but we will be running Stellar Requiem. Now, we have a new player with us tonight. Coda, could you say hello? He's a little under the weather, but he's going to troop with us now. Hey, Chaos, do you remember where we last left off, buddy? Indeed, Indy. It did indeed, unfortunately. What the heck? Yeah, you guys never really found. Hold on one second. I don't know if it's catching any of this. Hold on a second. Yeah, Discord's being a little weird. Well, not Discord, but okay. Yeah. Kick right now. Go ahead and talk again for me, please. I do not remember. What the heck? I'm not sure. Kick is auto muting. Kick is auto muting on my end, or it's auto muting the browser, so I can't hear it. I'm gonna kill the music on this end. Maybe try it this way. I'm gonna just post the link in chat. If one of you could give it a look, just to see if we're actually talking, because it's auto muting on my end, so I can't tell. Why it keeps auto muting, but I don't know. Chaos, can you talk? Chaos, can you talk? No. Not picking you up. I don't know why. No. Not picking you up. I don't know why. No. All right. Try
I'm
one
not
time.
gonna swear in the first 5 minutes. I'm not gonna swear in the first 5 minutes. I'm not gonna swear in the first 5 minutes. I'm not gonna swear in the first 5 minutes. I told myself this so I could have a degree of professionalism.
I was about to say you were about to swear. I was about to say you were about to swear.
X
Coda,
word.
Coda, can you talk for
Yeah.
me? Coda,
What's
can you
up?
talk for me?
What do I need to do?
There we go. I got it fixed, guys.
Okay. Okay. Good. I was about to scream in a second. See if see if that was gonna get picked up.
Can you go ahead and give the recap now, Chaos? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know how technical difficulties are.
I know. That's why I only did a little bit. Trucker's character Harley had just set up a nasty little three-way trip mine explosion trap in a form of using the pneumatic tents acetylene canisters to create a nasty little kill box. My character Jericho had just created an impromptu pillbox, essentially a barricade that he was able to hole up in out of field hospital beds and medical shelving units. Exor's character Ven had set up a vantage point where he could provide ideal sniper support. We had sent Brainiac in to try and sneak in and turn the atmosphere generator on. Only, just as he said he got it up and running, he got his brains blown out the front of his face.
He did indeed. He did.
And we also forgot and Flame also forgot 2 other NPCs that were supposed to be with us.
If I'm not mistaken, one of them's. They're dead.
Pipsqueak's dead, Brainiac's dead. The other 2 that were supposed to be with us are dead. Honestly, they're just dead because they were like left behind.
They're dead. I'm just gonna say this now. They're dead. I Flame. I'm telling you this. They gone. They dead.
Okay. 2 more deadheads to kill again.
I hope. Maybe not. Coda, are you ready?
Still building my character.
Really? What do you still have left to do?
Working on the class because as a soldier, holy shit, is there a lot to do.
Yes, there is. I'm a bombardier, Coda. I specialize in area of effect and splash damage.
I didn't know if you were gonna take the soldier class. I was wondering, are you guys all just soldier class?
I'm operative. I'm effectively a rogue with a gun.
Oh my god, he's got a gun!
Run!
I have
Wait,
3!
We all have guns!
You idiot, we all have guns!
I have 3! One is loud.
I love how you took the boom gun as your thing.
Well, it won't matter if the enemy won't be able to hear me at the end of it.
If your enemy gets eradicated from the shot, does the enemy hear you pull the trigger?
Well, they might for like the half a second before it hits.
I just imagine you like a noise marine. You blast someone so hard they turn into dust, then you inhale their dust particles.
I mean, I am a plant, so we could just...
Quite literally just to dust, and then...
You're just gonna... I'm just gonna explain one of your fatalities to people. Like, so wait, how did the plant guy kill him? So he extended vines through the nostril, it came out the eyes, and then next thing you know, the whole body's just getting wrapped up with vines. It's fucking terrifying.
Vine coffin.
No, no. I already gave you popcorn puppers.
Oh, I heard that one. I heard that whine from Odella. She was giving you the straight, "Can I has more, father?"
She likes to go underneath my desk, because my desk is just two folding tape, like 2 outdoor folding tables. So nice and high off the ground, so she can just get underneath here, just sit and chill underneath me. And if I'm eating anything, if I'm chewing on anything, if I'm drinking anything, Oh, she's just
But
giving
goes
me like
that
the
big old head in your lap.
like right now. She's giving me the most like, Father, please, I haven't eaten in days. I'm like, bullest of crap. I gave you steak last night.
Father, I hunger.
Just
You got
thud goes that bowling ball of a head in your lap. Rosa, can I have more?
you got half a ribeye last night because your mother didn't like it.
Oof.
But I still hunger, father.
You don't know how much that hurt me.
Please, feed me.
I must have more.
Look,
Okay,
you
let's stop. Let's stop that. We're going too far off.
I mean, is Coda even ready yet?
No, I've got like 16 more feats to pick.
Okay. You let me know when you're
We could-
ready. You let me. What were you gonna say, X-Word?
I was going to say we could potentially start and have him join midway through.
Yeah.
That's what we're about to do. Yeah. So,
Fuck it, we ball.
when we last left, you lovely. So, if I understand correctly, you made that little explosive tripwire like right at the entrance of the medical tent, correct?
That is what Harley did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You made that. You made yourself a little barricade with trench beds. X-Word, you're up on a little past the ridge with your sniper rifle out. Now I'm trying to remember how I described this layout. Dead center tent is a comms and relays tent, which has just activated the atmosphere tent. The bottom one that you two are in is the medical. Middle left,
Yes.
so west. If you're facing from if you're standing where X-Word and you're facing forward, west tent is the weapons and supply. The northern tent is like supplies that aren't ammunition or guns. And then the eastern tent, I think I said was barracks? Or... Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember, and I don't have it written down. Because I kind of made that one up on the fly. But... I want to say, I think I said it was... Yeah, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember, guys. It's been 2 weeks. I didn't think I was DMing today, so I didn't bother to watch the last episode. I got told like an hour before this, like, oh crap. But anyways, we'll say Eastern is... I don't know, Cass. What makes sense to be the Eastern tent?
Alright, south is medical, west is ammo, west is
Ammo weaponry.
barracks, ammo and weaponry, east is barracks, north is supplies.
Works with
East
me.
was barracks.
Yep. East is barracks. That works with me.
It took me a second to remember.
I thought East was barracks, but I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right to me.
No, it was.
Okay. Now, you remember there being a dune buggy, being a buggy with the corpse fleet's symbol on it outside the ammo tent. Nobody's in there. Or at least you don't know if anybody's in there. You, X-Word, saw a gentleman walk into the commander's tent, or the relay tent, and then disappeared. The field came on, and you all hear the sound of a gunshot ring out. Or, hold on, let me make sure I got that right. It's a gunshot. I don't want to tell you the wrong weapon. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, especially since they had that weird triple barrel sniper rifle in the beginning that had acid, hot shot, and cryo rounds.
Nope. You hear the sounds of like maybe some kind of energy-based projectile. Not an arc pistol. You guys would know that working with the army. It doesn't sound like arc. You think it's older school maybe, but you don't know. It's more solid maybe.
The
What do you
problem
do?
is, I was told to check out to keep an eye on the medical spot, since that's where they had a setup of explosives for me to shoot when at least 2 people joined in on the area.
Fair enough. As of right now, there's nothing going on, and that atmosphere has just entered up, and you heard the sounds of some sort of energy weapon go off. What are you lot doing?
Quietly, Jericho is going to tap the comlink in his ear and go to Ven's channel. You see anything, Ven?
Not at the moment. But,
Damn it.
well, I do. Someone entered commander tent. Loud gunshot after. Specifically energy.
Not Arc then. Maybe Laz? Damn it all. Completely out. We are not prepared for this, but no other choice but to do it. Keep an eye out if anything comes our way, Van.
Loud
I'm
and
gonna
clear.
I'm gonna give them a hot lead surprise.
Alrighty. What are you doing, walls of Jericho? Break the walls down.
Okay. Mostly Jericho, like while waiting and keeping his eye out where the kill zone is, and seeing where the and seeing how good of a job Harley did setting it up. He's just gonna quietly just gonna set the stock into the artificial joint in his shoulder where his arm meets his body, so to better absorb the recoil, so he can keep his sights trained.
Alrighty. You want to do me a favor and roll me a 1d10, just a straight 1d10?
Sure. 5.
Okay. You see, coming strolling out of the barracks tent, 5 humanoids that look confused and frazzled. Not like, oh god, I'm dying, but like, the hell is going on? You can all see none of them are wearing anything that would represent like a spacesuit or anything. And it doesn't look like they're wearing anything that would have let them survive in an atmosphere, in a zero atmosphere type of environment.
Are they deadheads or prisoners?
What if I want to make you roll for that one? Make me a nature check on that, bud. Unless you want to just try to straight look.
Nature is plus that. Dirty 20?
At least 2 of them you can clearly tell are deadheads with like the chunks of skin they're missing off their face. Another 2 you're like, nah, maybe not, you can't really tell. One of them you're like, there is no damn way that is a deadhead. That dude's alive and still got color. But they all appear to be human.
Using... Jericho's gonna, like, lean back from his gunner position to look amongst the different shelves he had used as means of, like, locking some of the beds in place to form his pillbox, and just look amongst the shelves for something that can, now that there's an atmosphere, he can throw to cause someone to look their way. the equivalent of throw a rock into the trap.
I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. There's little metal canisters. There's tools.
Is there a glass vial, like a small little glass vial that could be used for just a small thing?
Yeah, I'll say there is.
Jericho's going to lean over to where the vial is, scoop it up with his organic hand, not trusting his prosthetic to just crush the thing. Lean back, eyeball the arc of where he'll have to throw it, and he will just try and overhead dad throw it to at an angle to where it will land just off center of where the trap is placed.
All right, roll me an athletics check to see how well you huck it.
Oh, that's good. 26. Natural 19 with a +7.
You place it exactly where you want it, and everyone around there hears a good. It looks like there might have been something in it too. That really makes some extra noise. I'm like, what the hell was that? You see the human one, the purely human one, kind of look at it, kind of look to the other four, and point at two to go check it out. Point at another two to go check the far left, the armory tent, as this one will go straight towards the center.
So the leader is the one going straight forward.
Yes, the two that dead to right or deadheads are coming towards you. The two oh shit. The two that you're iffy about are going towards the armory. The one that you're like, there's no way that's a deadhead, is going straight to the center. He was the leader of that little 5-man group.
Seeing that, Jericho is going to quickly tap his comm again into Ven's channel. Ven, I got eyes on a possible leader amongst a group of individuals that came out of a barracks. 2 of them are flat out deadheads. 2 of them I'm iffy on. The one I see as the leader, he's either a damn traitor, or he's one of them and just knows how to hide it. Keep an eye on that one. He's heading straight for the center.
That would be the commander spot, right? Yeah.
Yeah. If I had to guess, he's probably lieutenant or something.
Harley told me keep eye on medical spot. Shoot if need be. Specifically,
The 2 of the deadheads are heading straight into the trap. Get ready to set it, but I want you to keep eyes on that non-deadhead. If he's a traitor, I want to get a good look at his face, so I can see just how much of a damn bastard he is.
All right, Flame, could I get a
Yes.
perception to get a better, I guess, look at the guy, since I do have visual on both the medical and the commander spot, as you noted?
Yes, go right ahead, make that perception check.
I like to think he's got the space equivalent of a WA 2000 sniper rifle.
I think we've let X-Word. I think we let X-Word. I explained his
here we
rifle
go.
before.
16.
Alright, give me a second, I'll explain him. I'm just responding to somebody. It's just the freelancer coda. You little hardhead. You ate almost all my popcorn. It is a very nice gentleman. He looks well. You cannot see any. You do not see anything that would show off rank or insignia. That's shiza, Odella. Odella! God dang it, dog. You're gonna rip everything out if you don't be careful. That is the one thing with the corpse fleet. Unless they're doing a military ball, when they're out on missions like this, at least the groups you've dealt with have not been wearing anything that would show rank and file. They've just been showing insignias of their fleet. You've heard that depending on where they are, they will not wear their rank and file. as to make it hard for people to know who's a commander, who is not. But this is a human male, probably mid to late 20s, chestnut hair. Honestly, good looking dude. If I had to put him on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say a solid 8. Dark brown eyes, chiseled jaw. Definitely works out. Definitely got that muscular build. But something just doesn't seem right about the nose. Like it's almost like it's not sitting on his face right, if that makes sense to you.
He'll relay most of that information, and then he'll go like, face off, nose busted, mask, something wrong with it.
What would I have to roll to recall knowledge on something like that?
Medicine. I'm gonna be honest with you. The DC on this is really high.
And I'm not trained in medicine. I'm like, Korsh.
You're not trained in it? Ooh, this
No.
might be bad. This might be bad for you, bud.
I'm a bombardier. I'm not a medic. It's a 18.
Must have a broken nose or something.
Broken nose probably didn't set right. He's got a hog nose. I'm gonna enjoy cutting it off. That said, he's still gonna resettle himself into the sights of his machine gun so he can get ready to let rip.
And I will keep aim. Waiting until anyone walks into the area I was told to shoot for if 2 or more appear it.
I did tell you there were 2 deadheads heading my way.
There indeed
Headed towards the trap.
And as we talk about that, you see the 2 deadheads getting closer and closer. They're almost on top of that trap. They're almost on top of the trap.
So I see them?
I would definitely say yes. You definitely can see them start making way to the door. They cannot see you as they rolled.
You'll just hear on your comment, then, do it.
Rolled a hit.
Alright, if I remember correctly, 10 plus 10, that is a 20.
Roll me 3d10, would you?
That I can. 1, 2, 3, and 16. Middle of the board.
16 on these 2 geniuses. Let me take a look. You hear a loud boom, and they get sent flying back at least 10 feet. They kind of rattle to the ground, and you can see.
Did they lose their legs?
Let me finish.
Sorry, I was too excited.
I was gonna say I like enthusiasm, but let me finish. They get knocked to the ground, rattle it almost. You see the commander, or well, not commander, but you see the good-looking humanoid with the weird nose, like sees this, and I'm gonna have him roll something. He kind of looks in your direction, V, and he immediately like jumps, like fully dashes into the middle tent. But you do see the 2 individuals that were going towards the armory are now making their way towards this tent. As the 2 that were knocked to the ground, you see like their bodies kind of like stitch themselves in such a way that they're able to get up, but they're now kind of shambling a little bit. Whatever you did hurt them. But you know, 4.
So they're still standing and coming closer? I'm letting rip now.
Can you hit multiple targets in a single go?
Yep, Bombardier.
Roll the hit. You've got the two. You got the two that just got up, that just took damage. They'll be your first target. You'll have the second two after you attack those. Let's go, bud.
Like, at that point, the two deadheads will just hear the ominous of a machine gun getting cocked as, oh, damn it, you fucking tilt. It was a 20 and it rolled over to a 19. Still good, still good. That's 25 to hit.
Oh,
Both of them.
that'll be a crit. That's 10 above their AC, so go ahead.
Oh, that's 2d8 then.
Let it rip on both of them, bud.
14.
Chaos. Like a chainsaw of bullets. You just bam, 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 bam. And you cut them off at the waist. And then cut up a little bit and cut off one of their arms as well. They hit the ground. They kind of give it this. And then their somewhat limbs kind of curl in on itself as rigor mortis immediately sets in on these dead bodies.
At that point, Jericho just clicks on his the vocoder in his throat to max as he bellows out, "Get up!" as he turns and unleashes on the other two. This one is a... Alright, not as good, but... 30-20 to hit. The other two.
That'll hit. That is not a crit. Roll your damage,
All right.
and then I got something to say.
Alright. Yep. Max damage. 8 piercing damage.
Okay. X-Word. Were you going to attack next?
I was going to say, did he hit another one twice?
He killed the first two that went down with the explosion. He's aiming at the next two because he can do like a kind of a prey.
Multi-target.
He can do multi-target, and we're not doing like a battle map just yet, you know?
Understandable. I was needing to ask because I have an ability that lets me use a reaction if someone's been attacked 2 or more times, or if they've been critically hit.
These ones have not been critically hit, but they have just been attacked.
Well, I would still need a target to be hit twice in the same turn, is the problem.
Ah. Well, then I don't believe that'll work, but you can make an attack if you want to. Otherwise, I'm going to introduce Kodo's character.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot one of them. I'll take probably the one that would look the better off.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right. And yep. Why? Sorry, it's being a little bit slow at the moment.
All good.
Give me a quick second. There we go. 12 plus 10, that's a 22.
That'll hit.
And that's 2 damage.
Okay.
Disappointment.
As that shot rings out, Koda! You with me, brother?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Now, would you like to introduce yourself? What are you playing? Who are you playing?
I am playing a stereotypical human this time around. A soldier that willingly joined, as the rest of my people do, the army.
Now, what is your character's name?
My character's name is Rifthofen.
Mr. Rifthofen. You and your group, your battalion, are normally artillery. You were working on the we'll say anti-space guns.
Anti-orbital.
Anti-orbital, thank you. I was like, my brain's anti-orbital guns to keep anybody from trying to land on this moon. But there kind of came a problem. Your guns got hit. And got hit hard. You don't remember too much from what happened. You just remember a gargantuan bone ship fired upon your guns, and it killed a good chunk of your fellow comrades. And not long after, this moon's atmosphere went away. Now, whether it's pure luck, stupidity, or just you like doing it, you were wearing an atmosphere suit. You had the rebreather system on to save you. Now, like a good soldier, you know communication needs to be applied, and you need to get new guns down here. So you are making your way to the command center. As you're making your way, you see the command center's atmosphere bubble has been turned on, but you're also seeing gunfire in it. And I will say at this point, you are making your way in from the north. So you would be coming down from where the supply tent is. You see gunfire is coming shooting out of the medical tent. An explosion just went off. 2 bodies dropped. 2 more bodies have been taking fire. What do you do?
I'm going to go over to the medical tent to see if I'm needed there first, or if not, supplies to go get the bubble back up.
The bubble is up. As of right now, the bubble is still up.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, supply tent is up very north. Medical tent is down south. Armory tent is to the west. Barracks is to the east. And then there is the command center in the middle. You would know this is where the controls for the bubble is, and this is where you could send it messages off moon or planet would be.
All right.
The medical tent would also be up in flames after that.
It is caught fire, yes.
All right, then command center, so I can send for a resupply of artillery.
Okay, are you being stealthy or are you just walking right into it? As there's a flap
Walking
on
right into it.
Okay, there are 4 flaps in it, one in each cardinal directions. As you walk right into it, you can see there are 2 living humanoids and 1 dead humanoid. There seems to be some human that you recognize with the armory, not the artillery like you, but does wear the galactic coalition's symbolage dead on the ground. Is there's a clear bonehead, as you guys call them, holding up some sort of energy-based pistol above him with some form of energy smoke coming off it. And there's another human with a crooked-ass nose that has just hit the deck inside this tent. They are both wearing insignia of the corpse fleet, which you know is your enemy. What do you do?
How much area is in there? And there's no allies of mine, is there?
As of right now, you see no living allies. The only ally you see is dead with a bullet through his head. It's like smoke coming off the pistol. I'd say it's a good, 30 foot... I'd say each tent's about 30 feet in diameter.
Okay. Grenade out.
Oh, Jesus, go ahead.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Fucking do it.
Please tell me it's a flashbang.
Incinerary.
I was like, guys, Kurt Coda's not throwing a flashbang.
Oh, but it'll flash and it'll bang.
Oh,
Okay, wear it up in my face.
you X word.
Do they have to make a saving throw, or do you just have to roll to hit? I can never remember.
Is it like a fireball?
It's like a fireball, pretty much.
So
Okay,
they have to make
so
a reflex save.
That answers that
Yep,
question.
reflex save.
What's the DC?
These grenades blast of intense heat deal fire damage with. Okay, explode in intense heat and deal fire damage with basic reflex save. If you have access to critical specialization, the effect of the grenades, the creatures who critically fail their save against the incendiary grenades are knocked away from it. There is no save.
Oh,
It should. Really?
Nope.
okay.
I just read the entire thing.
Oh,
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, I need a couple d8s.
Roll it.
Or... The fuck okay, you know what?
oh
Okay.
dear.
13 points of damage
Oh.
to all in the blast.
Um.
Oh dear.
Okay. Let me
That
get
hurts.
this out. No, that would normally hurt. Yes. You know, don't just assume right now. You know what you're fighting. You said 18 altogether.
13.
13. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Roll 20's wanting to be a little slow to me. Would you please be quiet there, puppers? I know what you're wanting, but it's not gonna happen.
Oh,
And get your head out of
there's
your lap.
there is a reflex save. I'm sorry. It's
I'm
a
about to say-
17 to beat.
Okay. So both of them will beat it.
So it's
Yeah.
halved.
Okay, we'll say about 7 then. Okay. Is there anything else you can do?
Yes, there is, because that only took one action.
Alrighty.
I can
Guess what?
still
My
attack
second
twice
action.
with my rifle.
I was about to say my second action. Another grenade.
Tell me who you're taking a shot
No,
at. Are you taking a shot at Broke Nose or Bone Man?
Bone Man first.
Go right ahead.
$12.
Unfortunately, no. 12 is not high enough to hit him.
Damn. Alright, let me take another pot shot. Nope. Alright, that's the end of my turn then.
Alright. And unfortunately, it is Bone Man's turn. Bone Man is going to... You will see, he is like... Almost looks like a... more like a space pirate than you would think a soldier. But more like... If space pirate met like official naval is the best way I can explain it. Like,
Base privateer.
kind of think the undead Spanish crew from that one Pirates of the Caribbean movie,
Huh. Okay.
but less oceany and more like spacey. It's the best way I can think. As you see, he does have some sort of like cutlass or sword at his side that he hasn't drawn, and he has a pistol, and he will raise up this pistol and aim it at you, Coda. And he's gonna take a shot at you. Ooh, this might not hit. Oh, it might be. Does a 23 hit you, Coda? Coda?
Probably hacking.
Ah.
Yes, it does. How much damage do I take?
Trying to double check why it's giving you. Why does he do both fire and void damage? Wait, what? Hold on, I'm trying to check why he does 2 types of damage in one hit. I don't remember having this. Okay. Well, I'm getting my D6s. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
You're taking 6 fire damage and 3 void damage. So 7 damage altogether.
All right.
Oh, that's why. He will make 2 more shots at you. Second one. Oh God, have mercy, Coda. I'm so sorry. That's a nat 20.
All right.
So long, Krieger.
It's only 2d6. I don't. I'm trying to see if on a crit what it does on a crit. I don't know if it does anything crazy on a.
If it has deadly, then it does double damage, right? Or it does
Yeah,
an extra
but
damage, right?
It doesn't say anything about deadly. That's why I'm double checking. I don't want to like be, oh, this does this. Like there's nothing that says this for deadly, you know? I don't know. It doesn't say anything about if it's deadly. Like I don't want to tell you wrong, you know? That's why I'm trying to figure it out.
If it doesn't have deadly, it doesn't have deadly.
I don't know if
It should say it in its attributes. In its attributes at the top, right?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to double check to make sure I'm looking at it right. Cuz it's a Sorry, give me one quick second. I'm just trying to make sure I look through this. Did they not do good stuff on Nat 20? Am I just crazy? Oh well. I'm just gonna do double damage then, I guess, because I don't see any reason not to. Alright, Coda, get ready.
Alright.
Oh, that's not too bad. You're taking 12 points of fire damage and 4 points of void damage.
Please tell me you're a beefy boy, Coda.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay, good.
At level 2, you guys should still have some decent life to you.
I was hoping.
I mean, you're taking on a high-ranking enemy with this one. Third and final attack. Coda, go ahead and make an attack against him with your weapon. And don't forget to be counting your enemy, guys. Or your ammo, guys.
Alright.
I've been making sure.
I do 5-round bursts, so I got about 65 rounds left in this magazine.
Okay, do I do the first attack or a 0 for attack of opportunity?
Do your regular, not a burst for attack of opportunity.
Okay. So, does a 24 hit?
That will indeed hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, that is a 5.
That's a good chunk of damage right there.
Hit him with the punt gun. Boom!
Alrighty. Is there... Alright, that'll be his turn. It is now Boy on the Ground's turn. He's gonna use an action to get up, use an action to run over that comms, and you're gonna see him like slam some kind of like data pad down onto the comms device, like right onto it, kind of connect into it. And that'll be his turn. Next up will be Harley. Speaking of Harley and guns, I didn't realize Harley had the same weapon. So Harley's gonna take a pot shot at one of the two corpsey boys that were coming near you. I'm almost certain a 19 on the die is gonna bloody hit. 19 plus. Oh, Trucker, if you had it, you could. Damn, okay. That's fine. 19 plus that. Okay, so that's still a d6 of damage. You watch this, Harley's gonna take a shot with a pistol. One good shot right to the side of the head. Second shot will not make it. What other actions you got, Trucker? What other equipment? And with that, I think that's gonna be their turn. Yep, that will be their turn for that one. Chaos, it's your turn, buddy.
Alrighty. Time for me to continue tearing these assholes down. While just as they think those two thought it's over, guess what? I'm gonna keep firing.
Keep on firing.
Okay, dirty 20 to hit both of them.
Alright, that'll hit him. That'll definitely hit him,
8.
sir.
7.
7. That's the both of them, right?
Yep, that's the both of them.
Yeah, that hurts him.
Second saw. -5. Alright, still good. That's good thing my proficiency bonus is essentially makes it a flat 0 with the -5. So 18.
And 19 will hit him.
Alrighty, another D8. 6.
They're not dead, but that hurts them.
Seeing him teetering, Jericho is just gonna narrow his eyes and just grind his teeth and bellow out, "This is for my boys!" Oh, -10. It's hit so hard. I don't think a 14's gonna hit.
No, unfortunately, it will not.
Damn it.
How many times did you hit?
He's hit a lot.
Since I can,
Okay.
I already hit them twice. Yeah, I hit
Insane.
them twice actually.
In the same turn?
Yes, splash damage, baby.
Alright, can I use my reaction?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna use Kill Steal.
Ah!
Specifically, whenever an ally ends their turn after hitting a creature 2 or more times or critically hitting said creature while I am wielding a gun, I can fire a quick shot at your foe at a foe your ally is focusing their attacks on. I aim at the creature, and then I make a ranged strike attack.
All right, which
Okay,
one?
I shoot him.
Left or right? Which of the two?
It has to be the same target. They
So
have
left or
to
right?
left then. So first, trying to wait for the thing to load.
I just like to think that those corpse soldiers' perspective is just watching the medical tent just while it's just setting ablaze. There's just this constant bright muzzle flash of just high caliber rounds just ripping out and tearing them apart.
Yep. So they'll take a -1 to their AC for this. That way, I have better chance to hit because of aim. And
Okay.
if I hit, I'll do an extra 1d4 damage.
Okay.
So, assassin rifle. That is natural 20 plus 10.
Fucking
don't
sniper
worry,
elite over here.
don't worry about damage. Just tell me how you kill him.
After he gets shot and he's barely left standing, you'll see as the guy tries to aim his rifle down over at Jericho, and a bullet will bounce off of his gun and right up through the jaw.
Oh,
Oh!
I'm just thinking the sniper game where it shows you the X-ray too.
Sniper elite just.
Brain. There is no brain
And
matter.
since it's in like low, and since it's low gravity, it's essentially just drifting there.
Target up.
Alright.
Target down.
Hell of a shot, man, but also fuck you for stealing my kill.
Target is target.
Do you have any more actions, or
You
still
can
the other
almost
guy?
hear Jericho narrow his eyes
Yep.
at you over that one.
That was a reaction, so for my actual action, I'm gonna just turn the gun over to the other guy.
Roll
No.
2.
This is my last
Yeah.
bullet of this
Roll the hit,
before I have
buddy.
to reload. That is 17 plus 10. 27.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
And because of aim, that'll be a plus 1d4. So 1d10. That's 2.
Oh.
Plus the aim. 1. So 3 damage total.
How do you kill him?
This one just like grazes him enough to where it tears like the part that was holding the gun like together to where he just ends up effectively falling apart. You know, not exactly a clean shot, but a good enough shot.
At that point, Van, your comms just crack right back to life as Jericho basically coughs out, "You stupid fuck you asshole!"
And then he's gonna go to reload his rifle because otherwise it ain't gonna go well.
Okay.
In the background, Jericho is just swearing a blue streak over your comms.
Coda.
Yep.
What are you doing, buddy? One of them has just gone to a control panel and slapped down something, connected a data board to it. The other one is making his way kind of towards you with a gun.
Are they still within 20 feet of each other?
I'll say yeah, they're still within 20 feet. Oh, God.
Make me a throw. Saving throw.
Okay. It's a reflex, right?
Yep. Of 17.
So the one at the computer fails, but the one coming towards you succeeds. So what is the damage, buddy?
15.
So the one that fails takes the brunt of it. The one that succeeded will take half. So we'll do that. We'll do it as 8. Okay. That's your first action. What are you doing with your next 2, buddy?
Make another save.
Okay.
Ooh.
Big guy will make it. Will just barely make it with another 17 on the 17 altogether. Other guy, I think. Yeah, he'll make it this time. So half to both of them. Roll that. What? Roll me that beautiful bean damage.
This one has 2 points of damage.
Only 2?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Add it all up.
8 points of damage for the explosive,
Yeah.
and 2 points of bleed damage. Frag grenade.
Okay. That explosive damage, is that fire, force? What is it?
Pierce.
Piercing? So 8 piercing
Trap.
and 2 bleed.
Yep.
So unfortunately they are immune to bleeding.
Fair enough. But
At least
still.
big Mr. Totally Undead Bone Showing Bone Pirate Man is immune to bleeding. You're not sure if Mr. Dude at the table is or not. Alrighty. Speaking of Bone Dude, he's going to draw. Oh, sorry. Do you have one more? I thought.
Yeah, that was only 2.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna heal.
Go right ahead. Roll your heal, bud.
Let's see. That's a D6. Nice. I like that time. I'm gonna keep using it.
No. Do not.
I mean, it's
play
not
ass.
much, but it's still better than nothing.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. And they're still up.
Perfect. They are indeed still up. They're chunky boys. They're chunky. All right, now it is the big guy
boy.
with the bones. He's gonna aim his pistol at you again. 6. Oh, do. Does a soft 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You're taking 1 point of fire damage and 5 points of void damage. Gonna make another shot at you. That's a 19 on the die for 28. I think that'll hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, almost minimum there. 1 fire, 2 void damage for that one. That's another. That's another 19 on the die for 23 altogether. I think that hits you again, as you're just hearing pew pew pew. A little bit higher that time. 6 fire, 3 void that time.
And I'm down.
Okay. Mr. Good Looking with a Busted Nose is gonna spend his whole turn doing something on the controls. And that's his turn. We are back up to Harley.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna have Harley basically use 2 of his actions to get towards get to the center tent, see Bonefucker, and take a pop shot at him. Sorry, Trucker. I know your guy's not here, but I'm just taking a little play agency. Damn it. Unfortunately, Harley does not hit with that. And, Trucker, or Chaos, it is your turn.
Alright, so current threats neutralized, yes?
Yes.
Right. Taking a retracting bipod from my gun, removing it from the slot I had made for my impromptu pillbox, and head out through the back, and head towards the center. Meanwhile, over the comms Ven, you'll hear, "Ven, I'm moving out. Watch my ass."
All right, so you're moving.
Heading straight to the command tent. Other side of Harley. Essentially,
Okay.
like breaching formation.
I will let you know, basically, to break down and to move, you'll have 1 action left. You can look if they're basically Like I said, on each of the cardinal directions, the flaps are just wide open so you can see in the tent. You can see Bone Dude. You can see Good Looking Guy. You can see 2 downed human bodies. One of them you know to be Brainiac. The other one you don't recognize.
But I do see the markings of the Galactic Confederation on them, right?
You do see the Galactic Federation on Bone Dude and Good Looking Dude. Yep. And you still have 1 action left.
No, not Corpse Fleet. I mean the friendly side.
Oh yes, the friendly side you do see the Galactic Federation on friendly side. Yes.
Jericho's just the moment he sees what's going on, Jericho's gonna let that same bear trap grin crawl across his face once more as he reaches into his coat and pulls out the flashbang and just chink with his teeth. Eat this fucker! As he hucks the flashbang in. Give me a reflex.
What's the DC?
17.
I think you also have to make a check to see if it lands nearby him or not. Otherwise, there would be no reason for the 5-foot square, would it not be?
Yeah, just make me an athletics check to see if it goes where you want it to
Uh, 23.
go.
Do I just go peg him in the face with it?
I'm gonna say no, as they both rolled very high on their reflex saves. So, what do they get if they? Oh, let's say succeed and critically succeed.
Okay. On failure, the creature is dazzled for 1 round. It doesn't say on anything on success.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say they're not affected. I'm not gonna say they're not affected then.
Well, there goes that plan.
Kind of like one of them doesn't really have eyeballs. The other one, you're not sure why it's not affecting him. Okay.
Okay, now I'm just confused and mad.
V, it's your turn, buddy. What are you doing? X word, what you doing, bud?
I'm sorry, I ended up spacing out for a quick second.
It's all good, Ven. What you doing, buddy?
Well, I was told to keep an eye on Jericho, so that's what I'd be doing.
Okay. Coda, I need a death saving throw. This will be a straight D20. Your DC is a 10. Let me know.
$15.
Okay, you are stabilized. You're not up, but this means you're not dying. You're kind of at like 0 in any games where it's like, well,
Son of a...
what's the
I
matter,
forgot
buddy?
something.
What'd you
I have an
forget?
ability that every time... it's too late for it now, but... Relentless Endurance. Every time I take damage, I get temporary hit points.
Ah, Coda. That would have been very useful. Yeah. Next time. We'll remember for next time.
Yeah.
Okay. After getting hit, I'm gonna roll for Bone Guy to see who he wants to aim at. He has 2 new juicy targets: Big Guy or Dog Guy.
Yeah, the big dude built like a brick house with a big ass box-fed machine gun. He's probably figured out I'm the reason for all that gunfire just now.
He is indeed. So much so, he's gonna take a shot at you. Chaos does a... does a 21 hit you, bud?
My AC's good, but it's not that good.
Not at level 2, unfortunately. You are taking 5 fire damage and 4 void damage. Time for a second attack.
Hold up. Relentless endurance.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Where is it again? Feats. Class relentless endurance is. There it is. Click. You gain 1d8 plus 4 temporary hit points that last for 1 minute. All right.
Okay.
1d8 plus 4. Here we go.
Does a
Oh,
Does a 19 hit you, buddy?
Meets it beats, but I got maxed amount for temp HP.
Well, let's hope you don't lose it all. You're probably not, but you're taking 1 fire and 5 void damage.
Ouch! Cut it in half.
Last but certainly not least, last roll. This might not hit you. Does an 18 hit you, bud? You said a 19.
Miss.
19's the only thing that'll hit you. Well, I'll miss you with his final one. And you'll see as
Like
he
it just
does,
buzzes his ear and singes it a little.
and due to a reactionary ability, he's able to swap out batteries at the end of this turn. That is now his turn. You will see dude at the computer begin to type something. He'll then draw his pistol, and for his last action, he will then shoot the command center.
Oh, you piece of shit! I was gonna question you before, now I'm just gonna fill you full of holes!
Alrighty. With that, it is now Chaos's turn.
Since the console's fucked,
I'm just gonna fucking light them both up!
I will let you know they're about 10 feet apart, so does your ability allow
that's
you
the
to do
maximum space at which I can. That's the maximum cover fire radius.
that? Perfect. Let it loose.
Not 20.
Oh, Jesus. Roll. I think it's double damage.
Yes.
Roll it.
2d8. Oh, my dice want blood. I got max 16 damage.
16 damage to both of them. Okay. Let me do a little damage here.
Like, the moment that man shoots the console, Jericho throws open the flap, walks up, stances up with his machine gun, and just unloads several high caliber rounds, just tearing into each of them.
Neither of them are dead, but they look hurt. They look hurt.
That grin's slowly becoming almost face splitting with how big it's getting as he just squeezes the trigger again for plus 6 24.
24. That'll hit them both. That will actually wait, let me double check. Yep, that'll hit them both.
7 damage.
7 damage. What's that ability you got that lets you like get HP 10 back? What is that called? Action?
Relentless endurance. It's only trigger once per hour.
Ah, okay. I don't think that's what he took. Okay. Alright, 7 HP you said. 7 HP. All right.
Final squeeze.
Roll the hit.
Dirty 20.
One
Do
of
I at
them,
least hit Crooked Nose?
Crooked Nose is the only one you hit.
Oh, this will just make it even more vindictive. I love it. Max, 8 damage.
Crooked Nose, like any old gangster movie when they light him up with a Tommy gun, just falls onto the control panel. His blood,
Like,
his
the
blood,
moment-
not red but black, begins to ooze out onto the shot, sparking control panel.
I fucking know it, you're a goddamn crap. I know you weren't a goddamn human from the looks of you. Now all that's left is you, deadhead.
It is now Trucker's turn. I'm gonna make a couple shots with Harley. Let's see. Oh, the music stopped. Why did the music stop? No. Oh, it was muted. Alright, let's try this. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize the music stopped. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Harley. First attack will not hit. Okay, second attack will hit. No, second attack will not hit. Okay, you better hope he gets a nat 20 with this last one. He needs it to hit. RNG Jesus be with us. Mother! Oh, that's 11 on the die. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. X-Word, it's your turn.
Target. Aim. Target.
I don't want to be a dick, but I don't know if you can see it from your location.
Ah, well, shit.
Make me a perception check. If you beat a DC I got in mind, I will let you have sight on the target.
Can I say something that could give him an aid?
I'm gonna say no because you didn't use any of your actions on your turn to do it.
Okay.
I was about to say, well, I doubt he'd be able to since I already rolled. That's 13 plus 7.
A 20?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but my DC was 23.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Oh well.
I will say this.
I got my Gangsta's Hour event, so I'm happy.
I will say this. I will allow you to expend at least...
A hero point?
You know what? Yeah, if you want to expend a hero point, I'll allow you to expend a hero point to use one of your actions to get in a position where you could take a shot at this guy.
It's gonna... The problem is I had another plan to go with, so using up that's going to be a problem as well.
That's my
Okay.
thing. That's my thing. Like, where you're at, we kind of said for theater of the mind, you're a little too far away. I'd let you use a hero point and an action to get close enough and in position. That would be my compromise to you.
Alright, I'll use a hero point and an action to get into position. I will then use Assurance Stealth to hide,
Okay.
and I'll take my last action to try to take a shot at him.
Alrighty, roll the hit, bud.
Okay, first, Assurance Stealth. Where is it? Where's Stealth? Plus 10, so that'd be 19 then?
For stealth or 19 to hit?
For Stealth.
You
For
feel
hit?
pretty. You feel pretty
Yeah.
stealthy.
That is 19 plus 10 to hit.
29 to hit.
That will hit.
Question, will that crit though, with how high that is?
No,
Oh, it's not above the plus 10 roll.
it's not above the plus 10. I'm sorry. It's not. If it
That
was,
is
I'd give it to.
Interesting.
This dude is high level. This is an officer.
Was this guy like level 6 or something? What the hell?
Oh god, no, that's way too high, bud.
4?
Yep.
6.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
You take a shot, but like the rock slips just a little bit at the end, and you skirt the side of the head, not getting that direct brainiac shot you want. You take a chunk out of the right side of his eye lobe. He is not dead.
Son of a little. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. He is going to. Okay. Chaos.
Yes.
You see him. He's going to draw his. He's going to draw this cutlass. He's going to use an action to charge at you. And he's going to use his last action to do Tireless Fury. He's going to make one strike. He's going to make one strike with the sword and one strike with the pistol. So, first things first, we'll do the pistol because we know it all too well. 14. 23. Now, I know that hits, so I'm just going to do the void damage here. The phase cutlass, you best hope he doesn't crit because he gets some nasty tricks with a crit on this. So, you're taking 5 fire and 1 void.
There goes my temp HP.
Okay. Do you want me to read to you what this phase cutlass can do and what it's got?
I have a... Is it like a power sword?
It is analog. It has modular with slashing or void. And with his build, it is both. Plus powered.
It's a force sword. I'm fucked. For those of you out there, I basically just said this is equivalent of a psyker blade.
So
A psychic fucking sword. Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
this is because he can either do slashing or void, and he's gonna switch it. Yeah, I know what he's gonna switch it to. Oh, he does extra.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
Okay, it's not a natural 20, but it's a soft 20.
That's 1 over my AC.
Okay.
I have freebooter armor, which gave me the stupid AC that I was counting on.
Okay, you ready? All right. You were taking 8 slashing damage
Ouch.
and 4 void damage as he's just like pistol to the chest and then comes down with that cutlass across your chest. How are you looking, bud?
I'm just a little under half. The moment he does this, though, you will see like visible blood starting. You will see him just like cough out quite a bit of blood. Just.
You will see as that blade cuts into you, you watch as like some of that blood kind of like coalesce in this black smoke and into where his mouth and nostrils should be.
Right
He's
now,
gone.
Jericho's got the equivalent of the Call of Duty red haze around his eyes from how badly he just got cut.
Coda, you're not dead or dying, so you're fine. Chaos, it's your turn again. This guy is right in melee with you.
You think you're the only one. Jericho is just gonna crack his neck, stow the machine gun, and just draw and just pull out a hammer.
All right.
It's a decent. Think of it like a crude combination of a sledgehammer and a spanner.
Ooh. Ooh. I like it. I like it.
520 win.
It beats Roll your damage, lad.
D6. 6. He just hawks back baseball style, then just simply lets his then just cocks back with his prosthetic arm and just swings full force, knowing he doesn't have muscle limitation with that thing, so he can just swing as fast as his body can move. And it just across the jaw.
So I'm gonna be mean to you here. To stow a weapon and then draw another one, that's both an action if you don't have the quick draw ability.
No, I only have ready reload. I was gonna get that next turn.
Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, stowing, drawing, attacking is your whole turn with that one, bud.
Hey,
and this guy
I still
is
gave him
not
a hell of a
dead.
nasty lick across the jaw.
You did, but he is not dead yet. He is still ever so slightly just hanging in there. You can see those
Can I
cracks
say
on that
something
side of
for
the
free?
head. Fuck it, go ahead.
I'm gonna enjoy mounting that fucking skull of yours above my mantle, you fuck. You and the rest of your fucking deadhead crew.
Your kind will join the Legion.
Only
All
after
right.
you've been buried.
My friend, then it is your turn.
So yeah, anyways, real quick, did he just take 2 shots on the enemy and hit both times?
What? Did he take 2 shots from you?
Did Jericho just hit the enemy multiple times?
No, I only clocked him once across the jaw, but he is now face to face with me, so you can clearly see him right there.
You can indeed.
Fair enough.
But there's
And you
they're
literally saw me get
melee,
my
so
ass carved up.
there's melee, so it adds more interesting little tidbits.
You're right. Alright, going to take the aim action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go for weakening shot.
Oh shit. What does that do?
You target a creature's limbs or load-bearing appendages to weaken them. You aim and then you make a ranged strike. Oh wait, no. So it already takes aim into account. So, okay. So I move up 20 feet, and then I use weakening shot.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Let's do it. Scroll on up. And roll to hit. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And while still scrolling up and checking out weakening shot at the same time. Okay, first, just in case, damage. 2. Why are there so many 2 damages here? But that's plus the extra. I said that's plus an extra 1d4 because of aim.
Go ahead.
Plus an extra 2 damage because of it.
So 4?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Jericho.
What?
Just this badass break the walls down. I'm gonna go down swinging on this guy. Music's playing your head, but by your ear, you just hear a as he watches this bone man's head just explode as a rifle round rips through his skull.
Oh, well, no, because I used weakening shot, I would have had to choose clumsy or enfeeble. And because I was going to choose clumsy, it was going to hit his leg, sweep it out, and crush his skull against the ground.
Okay. Jericho, that happens. He just gets swept and skull cracks in front of you.
You can all but hear the tea kettle whistle going off in his head as Van, you just hear screaming to life over your comms. Van, I am gonna kick your ass when I get my hands on you.
And you just end up hearing, I got him.
I
Oh.
am going to kill you.
You'll hear Harley go, "Oi, shut up! Go get the guy up." As Harley's gonna make his way to the comm station. Does somebody want to try to pick up our friend? Does anyone have
I assume I'm
healing?
probably
will.
the closest.
I will. I'll use. I have got like one healing injection I can use.
Go ahead. You want to
All
use
right.
it on our down buddy? Ven, I
Yep,
take it you come and join them.
1d6.
Yep. Just
Okay.
this tiny little
Six.
plant running on up.
You just like, once it goes up to him, he just tilts the man's head to the side, pops off the cap of the injector, and just. Come on, soldier, on your feet.
Kota, you're awake.
How much HP?
6. You got healed for max.
I up. Yep.
Fuck. Come on.
I look up
Wait.
at him.
This tall man with a prosthetic throat, with a prosthetic trachea and neck, that's essentially styled like a rebreather. Come on, soldier, on your feet. We got console's fragged. We gotta fix it.
I take it you're the one that revived me from death.
Yeah, and I had to use my only stim to get you up. You're welcome.
I reach into the back pocket and throw him one of mine.
Thanks. Appreciate it. He'll just stick it back in a little slot in his jacket that he had the old one in.
It's not a stim though. It's a medipatch.
Oh, that's a weaker one, right?
Yeah. No, it does the same thing.
Does the same thing, just
1d6.
different. Just different
Okay.
names. Basically, like I said, you guys are the galactic. There's multiple names for you. You're Galactic Federation, Galactic Alliance, Galactic Army. You're the coalition of like over 300 different planets and multiple star systems come together. So y'all got similar but different things. Does anybody want to strip the gentlemen that are in front of you?
Oh, I want what I'm gonna strip. I'm gonna take that man's sword and pistol.
Okay.
Because as good as my hammer is, I need something that's a little more close quarters associated.
You will get one commercial grade phase cutlass, one commercial laser pistol, and 2 commercial batteries.
Phase, cutlass. Select. Add that. Laser, pistol.
Does anybody look good looking with a crooked nose whose body's on the console? Otherwise, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
give it
I'll
all
do
to
it.
Trucker. Okay. Roll me a actually, I'll just give it to you because I'm gonna be nice on this one. You will get a semi-automatic pistol and you get a semi-auto pistol, an auto-target rifle, and 4 incendiary grenade tacticals.
Tacticals. Nice.
Yeah.
Give me one second.
So- The pistol and cutlass are commercial, right?
Yeah, pistol and cutlass are commercial.
Gotcha.
The semi-auto pistol and the auto-target rifle are also commercial. Which, if anybody has war lore or warfare lore or wartime lore, go ahead and make a little check for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Skills.
Where's it? There it is.
Does the cutlass have any
Scroll.
modifications?
No.
What about the pistol?
Nope. Plain Jane
Okay.
commercial.
15,
That's a
23.
16.
15 and 23? Or 16 and 23? So, you both know, both looking at these weapons, these are definitely corpse fleet weaponry, but these are like so not dated, but these are, you believe these might be original corpse fleet weaponry that came from these guys. This semi-auto pistol and basically the auto target rifle. This would be the original before they expanded Corpse Fleet Empire, which would have been considered one of the original human colonies, as it is believed but is not known if the original Corpse Fleet were humans that didn't want to die. So they tried to create something that turned themselves into these immortal undead-like things. So whatever it is, these are old guns. Analog.
Antique.
Definitely.
This guy is an old son of a bitch.
Well, so much for being supposedly immortal. Now, how about we can try and get this console patched up? Is it like completely fragged or is it salvageable?
He put like a couple normal rounds through it. It definitely taken some damage, but you think if somebody amongst you wanted to make, I believe, a computer's check, you could try to salvage enough of this to maybe get it to work.
Skills. Who has the highest computer skill out of all of us?
Let me take a look. I can
Let me double check this.
I got 2.
I will let you know Harley has a +4.
I might have a +5. Let me double check that.
Yeah, I'm the face of the group.
No, I was thinking of something else. This is a -1.
Yeah, I've got all talking skills. Deception, diplomacy, intimidation, society, performance.
Do you want Harley to do it? They have a +4.
Yeah. I can give Harley assistance.
Go ahead and make a computer's check. If you beat the assistant's DC, he will get a modifier. If you fail it, he will get a negative.
With my plus, that's 18.
Okay. I'll get a +2 to this, which is he needed. You see Harley kind of like take out his data pad, rip off a couple panels, and start connecting wiring and stuff, and just going to town. Can't really do his voice too well, but like, I'm trying, but it ain't looking the best. Takes his data pad he hooked up to it. That's the only way we're gonna get any connection. See if you can get a hold of anybody out there.
Alright, immediately Jericho's gonna crank on the comms. Attention to all Confederation forces. This moon is lost. We need evac immediately. Any all available orbital assets, please respond to the signal. Over.
There is no retreat, soldier.
Roll me.
He'll just turn around and look at you. I'm sorry. I don't want to be on a moon that's falling apart at the seams.
Walk over, grab the mic.
This is Rick Toffman of the Artillery Battalion. I am requesting resupply.
Are you out of your mind? We are barely hanging on as it is. This moon is quite literally falling apart. We need to get as many people off this place as possible and get ready for when these assholes do something.
There is no retreat. Only death. Or
He will
fight.
get right in your face. Fuck your death. Fuck your last stands. We need to get out of here. Some of us have a life beyond this fucking war, and some of us intend to return to it. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying for someone else's ideals.
Hmm. The only thing you, the only thing my character does is just stare at you through the mask.
He will just push you away from the microphone, from the console with his prosthetic, give you an extra few a few extra feet of movement from the force of it. Out of my way.
As I said, make me a diplomacy check, the both of you.
+4, that's 22.
Coda, what'd you get, bud?
Give me a second. Diplomacy is not my strong suit.
I had a feeling, but this is literally a depending on what you roll is who you're gonna get, because there's a couple.
17 flat.
You send out your and it's like trying to tune your radio in the dead middle of nowhere when you've got no FM or AM radio waves anywhere. It's just static and buzz till you get like a small ping and you just start hearing. This is snow list any available operatives. This is snow list any available operatives.
Olus, come in. Over.
This is snow
This is
list at the
Jericho
tear.
Cross.
This is snow list at the teardrop. What can I do you for?
I'm sorry, Snowless, sir, but this moon is going to hell in a handbasket, and we're losing too many people. I'm requesting a formal evac of all remaining assets and possible consideration for after this fight is over to try and find any survivors, or at the very least, confirm that there's no longer an enemy presence here afterwards.
That's a negative on finding any survivors. We have word there's gonna be a bombing run on that moon, sending it to hell and back. They're gonna turn that into an orbital bombardment. If you're on there, I'll send a shuttle to get you off. Just hold tight.
Copy. We're sending the coordinates to the command post now.
And to everybody listening, basically he just told you they're gonna blow up that moon and turn it into basically artillery to go landing on the planet.
Once that happens, Jericho is just gonna swear a blue streak and kick the side of the terminal. Motherfucker! I knew they were gonna. If they did that, the whole moon was gonna rain down on the planet. But they're actually planning on using that as a weapon. Are they fucking insane?
It's logical. If we can't have it, they're going to get rid of it to where no one can.
It's tactical.
I miss the mines. The mines were easy. They were simple. All I had to worry about were quartzite incursions. Nothing serious, nothing crazy. Now, ever since these fucking deadheads have shown up, my life has gone to hell in a handbasket.
Mine's gotten to being a plant.
Oh, by the way, Ben, come here, real quick.
No, I think
I
I'm
just
standing
backhand
back
him?
here.
No, Jericho. No, at this point, Jericho is literally walking up to you with a look in his eyes, with his hand twitching. Can I roll to backhand him?
No, as I said, no, I'm fine standing back here.
I'm gonna say no.
No, stay away.
I'm gonna say no, as he said no. Consent is a thing, and he has not consented, so no.
Instead, he'll just point at you. I will get you back for stealing that kill from me. I don't care about the other two. That was the leader.
I did what I was told. As he says with the... As you see the Venus flytrap part just stretch out into this unnerving smile.
Oh wait, so it's actually like it's actually like wrapped around your head like Carnivine. It's not like Zetsu where it's like upwards.
Nope.
Oh.
That's-
Oh, okay. I had a different mental for how your character looked. Okay, that's even creepier and I love it. all the same though, after a second of looking at that big grin, that he's kind of low-key thinking that you stole his own bear trap grin from, at least copying his own grin. He's just gonna slowly, like, have that, like, the pointed finger wilt before just, he'll just wave his hand and walk off.
And next one I get close to gets the boom. And then you just hear this weird shuffling plant-like sound that effectively is supposed to be laughter, but doesn't exactly come out that way.
Do I want to know why? Yeah, I'm not going to ask why it's that crazy. Sorry, God is trying to figure out specific spaceship sizes so he can tell you right. But God is also not...
If it's a shuttle, probably 10 meters?
I'm not the big spaceship guy. That would be Trucker. So I'm trying to figure the fudge out. Sorry, I'm not a space guy. I've never been that big of a space guy. That is Trucker. That has always been Trucker. I will say it's probably... It would be a shuttle type. It'd be a fast shuttle type. It'd probably be the same size as, like
the Kodiak from Mass Effect?
Smaller. I'd say half the size of the Millennial Falcon. It is not built to be, like, super big. It is this basic design. I'm trying to think. Hold on, you know what?
Oh, shit.
Let me look.
Yeah, if we're talking a shuttle, then it'd be probably like... It's a small little shuttle from... I'm thinking like the Kodiak from Mass Effect. It's small enough where it's like capable of holding a squad of people, but it's not like super big that it sits out in the open.
I'm looking up actual Vesk spaceships in game. It would look kind of like I'm gonna say like a tier 2 or tier 3 spaceship in OG Starfinder. So I'm gonna say it looks like a tier 3, kind of looks like a Vanguard Parprat from OG Starfinder. I'm gonna look up like OG Starfinder ships and stuff here in a little bit. But yeah, like I said, tier 3, probably I'd say a little bit smaller than the Millennial Falcon and just like capacity wise, but more streamlined design than circular.
Okay, so so like the ship Revan had in Knights of the Old Republic, then.
Kinda, yeah, I'd say kinda.
Not the one in Knights of the Old Republic 2. That one was big.
I'll say this: you could probably hold like 10 people max. But like I said, you see as it begins to land, you see it is mostly kind of like a blackish gray, designed to more kind of just blend in with the space itself. But on the side, it has like this motif of this, you think, female Vesk shedding these like red and black tears. You will see as the back hatch will open, and you will see a 8-foot tall, blue and green colored Vesk male in this like Imperial plate armor, holding up a like just kind of like one arm resting an old school plasma machine gun on its shoulder, and it kind of just goes, "You the lot I called?"
Jericho will walk forward. Yes, sir. I'm the one you were talking to. Jericho
Get on.
Cross. Freeload, sir.
Snowless, ex-mercenary. Get on. Let's get going. This is about to be artillery in a minute.
All right, let's move it, people.
You got an artillery boy with you too? God, the Federation is going crazy.
He was determined to have a last stand on his damn rock.
Most of them are.
Waddles on in.
Do you all enter the ship?
Oh yeah, Jericho was like first up there after he called after everyone.
Coda, does your man enter the ship?
Yes. We were given orders, so I'm going to follow them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You enter the ship, and it's honestly, as you're looking at it, this dude is not. You don't know if he is active military, but he is definitely no just run of your mill merc. This guy has an arsenal. You see weapons. You see like locked in with like basically like a data signature, like you have to put like your hand or a part of your eye or something on. You see locked up is an artillery razor, multiple different type of rifles, multiple different shotguns, a sub-zero cannon. This guy's got his own personal arsenal in this thing. You see parked in the side are at least two like four-wheelers, an ATV. You see some weird like multiple like giant spined coming out oblong device, probably as big as I'd say like one of those external giant propane tankers on the back of like gas stations or like bigger buildings, with like multiple different spikes coming out in different spots. Two like four on the bottom so big that it's keeping the bulk of this thing supported. And that's just what you see in the in the hangar bay of this thing. So, what battalion are you boys?
That's a good question. What battalion were we?
You were... I don't remember what I told you, but I think I said it was like battalion C3 or C4 or something like that. Let's say battalion C4 because I like that term.
Battalion C4.
It was C3 because I remember we made a joke about not being C4.
Right. You're C3.
We were battalion C3. Also, hell of an arsenal you got here. You could take over a small colony with this kind of firepower.
Yep. Artillery boy, were you with them or your own arsenal? Or your own group?
Mine got taken out during an orbital bombardment.
Well, lucky for you, you're with me now. All of you. We got new orders. We're going to a space station. Okay? I don't know if any of you have been to this quadrant. Any of you know of the Ixalan quadrant?
Society?
Society, or if any of you have like spacefaring lore of any kind.
23. Thank you, trained in society.
I am not trained in society. Can I still try?
Yes, the DC will be a lot higher. Coda.
That's a 7.
No idea.
You just see one of the beady little eyepieces just kind of like turn off to the side.
19.
Okay, so Coda and Chaos, you would know this. The Exelon quadrant, or Exelon sector, also known as the Pathfinder sector, is a little ways away from here, but it was abandoned, say, 3,000-4,000 years ago, as like the main planet of that coalition of that sector went completely offline. Like, no one could contact it, no one could get a hold of it. It was the main supplier of a gargantuan space station, and basically they went offline, and that entire area kind of just dried up and died out.
No Man's Land? What the hell are we
Kinda.
doing going over there?
Well, in their infinite wisdom, yes.
Could have also done piloting too.
Oh, I could have. I didn't think about that. Yeah, piloting would have worked. And,
Dude, why the hell are we going to No Man's Land?
Because in the brass's infinite wisdom, they've decided they want us to take that space station. It'd be a good launching to resupply and take the fight straight to them. It's less than a jump away from some of the main supply lines of these, whatever you guys call them nowadays, these undead legion people.
Deadheads.
Is that what we call them now? When they were bony boys.
Deadhead makes more sense.
Corpse legions.
Also, there's also the fact that, you know, there was a whole complete information blackout that occurred.
Yeah.
What would happen if we wind up losing all communication the moment we jump into that system?
Look, I don't know. The connecting systems have living groups. They have almost fully functional societies. I know the military has pressed a lot of guys up and a lot of soldiers in that area, so if you're in the 2 connecting sectors, you've got full communications. In there, it's been dead for almost 4,000 years. Their space station's down. We need to get that back up. If you can find out what happened to some of that main body out there, that main planet, go right ahead. Because when it went down, the rest followed not too long after.
Well, if we're doing this, it better be a big operation, because I don't think just the 4 of us and you and whoever else you have with you are gonna be enough to take a station as big as I think it is. We're gonna need a damn army, not just a small strike force.
We'll have more soldiers. The way this is gonna work, from what I understand, they're gonna get us in some docking bay. I think it's like E63 or something like that. We're gonna go there, we're gonna lock up, and we're gonna secure. And we're gonna be a part of the group that is gonna go from room to room, section to section, quadrant to quadrant, deck to deck, and secure. Okay?
Alright. Oh, the pay at the end of this whole campaign better be worth it.
Hell if I know. We'll have 2 stops.
Where's
on
your
the way
med bay,
there.
by the way? We kind of took on the Deadhead's commander in charge of the place, and he kind of fucked me up a little.
Follow me. Come on.
Also, the artillery boy's badly mangled too. He won't say it out loud, but I saw. But when we got into the tent where the Deadhead leader was, he was already down.
Follow me. I got a med bot. They'll take care of you.
Appreciate it. He'll like limp after him. Now that all the adrenaline from the fighting is worn off and this exhaustion is set in.
Alright.
Run.
They will take you towards a med bay where you guys see a little med bot. This thing is probably no bigger than like 4 foot nothing. Designed with like somewhat humanoid, but definitely an older model, kind of blocky, but it has like a little bit of a nurse.
Nerf.
Nerf or nothing. A little bit of a nurse motif to it. Has a crap load, and I do mean a crap load of different, like, little needles and syringes and medical equipment coming out of its fingertips. Sorry, hiccups, damn.
Was this? What is this like? What was the name? Mega Man or something?
Mega Man.
With the way it's described, it sounds like a Mega Man character.
No, I want to say Mega Man. That's a good question. That's a good question, though, Mega Man. Very good question.
Alright then. Is it sentient enough to be independent, or do you have to give it orders? As he says, he's like looking quizzically at the droid, like, how do I turn this thing on?
Betty, heal these two idiots. He just watches the robot kind of, and word of life. Hello, I am Betty. Please sit down so I can heal you.
He'll go over and sit on a cot and just take off his armor, revealing the void. Does void have like a visible effect on a body after it's been cut?
Kind of looks like
Like
necrosis.
a glowing line.
It looks like necrosis.
Yeah,
on
there's
his
just
skin.
this long line from shoulder to hip, from where he got slashed by the phase cutlass, and more than a few laser wounds on his chest.
Okay.
I'll remove everything except for the gas mask.
She will begin to work on the both of you. When you two are done there, come on up to the captain's quarters. I'll show you where we staying while we're traveling. We'll have at least one stop before we get up to that station.
Alright. He'll just like lean back and lay down on the bed so he can give Betty a better angle to work on his wounds.
Okay, and for the sake of brevity, we're gonna say you guys are healed up. Whatever wounds, injuries, and capacities had is back up to max, like you were under the effects of a long rest. You have your spells, or if you have any spells, any of your expended items back, and you are tip-top within reason.
There's just a line of stitches across where he was cut.
All dissolvable, but yes.
Damn, I can never get over it, having to deal with this. Last time I had to get past it this badly, I got damn near ran through the other side. That wasn't fun. Alright. He'll get up off the bed and start putting his armor back on piece by piece. So, artillery boy, I don't know what your deal is, but I can respect the level of commitment you have to just walk into the enemy command center on your own. But next time you do something that crazy, make sure you let me know so I can give you some cover fire. I can shoot around you to mow them down. All you gotta do is give me a good opening. Once he's finished getting fully dressed, he'll spare one last look over his shoulder at him. And if you really want to die that badly, at least make sure you have a damn good path to hell on the way down for you. But make sure you at least make yourself useful for the rest of us, yeah? It'd be a waste of your potential, honestly.
You were nowhere near me when I ran in there. I needed to report and call for resupply. My squadron was wiped out.
I understand
I did not know
that.
there were enemies there.
It would have been wise to at least try and key into any friendly comms. I was keeping mine regularly open with my sniper.
As you saw, there were none. They were taken down.
You don't have a you don't have a comm link?
No.
Damn. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Since you'll be part of our squad, you'll have to get outfitted with one.
I
Right.
just lay down and let the doc do whatever it needed to do.
I'll see you upstairs. And you walk out.
They will begin to kind of like stitch you up just a little bit, more applying like wound paste to you because of the way you are injured.
Artificial skin cells and nanites to help seal up all the burn holes for the last rounds.
If everything's done, I go back up and go to the captain's quarter.
You lot head on up to the captain's quarters. And you see Snowless there, currently at controls, but he's not in the pilot seat. As you see, like, almost, like, kind of like built into a chair is the upper half of some sort of, like, bare bones mechanical humanoid.
Oh god, servitors.
You see Cutlass, or Snowless, sorry, not Cutlass. Snowless is looking at a couple different like boards and panels and typing stuff in, but he's letting whatever this machine thing is do the steering as of right now.
That your pilot, Snowless?
It's the autopilot.
Okay, so it's not an actual person, right?
I mean, that depends on what you call a person, but yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut down that line of thought before my mind starts to spiral on that subject. Anyway, so how's it going? Where are we gonna be sitting?
I got a couple control panels if you don't mind. You can go to one of the gunner's nests if you really want to be active. I don't know or expect us to be getting any conflict here in a little bit. I plan to make a jump in a little bit to some friendlier space, but
I'm more of a talker. I'm more the face of our group. If you want, I can handle comms.
That's fine. I've got comms, so this is my ship.
Understood. I'll just take this one over here then. He'll go with like one of the center right ones.
Okay, you see it has something to do with like fuel management and stuff.
Just like back in the mines. Just like back in the mines. Right. Cracks knuckles.
Alright, how about you, artillery boy? You any good with a last turret?
Yes. I'll take
Okay.
the gun seat.
I'm putting you on guns then. How about you, plant thing?
He's a
Holds
sniper.
up the sniper rifle twice the size of his body.
I'm gonna put you on radar then. If you can't spot or anything out there that doesn't seem right. That makes sense to you.
I can try.
Like I said though, we're gonna be stopping at one place in some friendlier waters. We, I don't know about you lot, but we probably could use just some basic supplies for rations and stuff like that. Plus, I don't know if you got any credits off any of them dead bodies, but I figure you probably want a couple more rounds of ammo and maybe to look at explosives. He says, kind of looking eye over at the artillery man. Other than that, I don't got much. I'll let you know where we're going. It's a little seedy, but it's better than dealing with them corpse fleet people. Okay?
Understandable. My place is more in the outer rim anyway, so we were not exactly shining beacons of society either.
Well, we're not really going to the outer rim, just so much as we're going towards we'll be on the edge of a freelancer territory, if you know what the freelancers are.
No, I'm a free agent, I'm afraid.
Okay. Don't fuck with the freelancers. Okay? They're...
Understood.
Yeah, just don't fuck with the freelancers. They're outside our jurisdiction, outside our territory. And the Galactic Federation has nothing to do with their government or what they run. So, leave them alone.
Understood.
Other than that,
I'll see if I can, when we get to the place, I'll see if I can sweet talk a couple of people into giving us some extra stuff.
for now, get some rest, man your stations. It'll be at least 36 hours before we get there, alright?
As a small little side, Jericho is going to just peek at the other consoles to see what positions they are, to see if he can't find another station that's a little different from just fuel management, just to see what else there's there.
There's fuel management. There's the hyperdrive. There's basic component that shows you, like, you know, the engine output, the hyperdrive. There's something that shows, like, basically, like, the system diagnostics for almost every weapon on the ship.
Alright, yeah, I'll just stick with fuel management then.
Okay.
Like, once he got a good look at all the different other positions, he's like, alright, yeah, I picked the better one out of all these to manage. Just as like a little mental note to himself. What do I roll for? Just to give it like a quick diagnostic just to give like a quick diagnostic.
Computer or piloting? I'll let you take a pick.
Which is better? Neither. Both are equal. That's still good though. Obsidian wants it to be good, so that's 18.
Looks like he probably just kind of filled up, or he just topped up on fuel, because he's basically at the max. Maybe not like full to the brim. You think he probably used a little bit to pick you up, but for the most part, he's topped off.
Burnt like 2% just to do a quick flyby.
Something like that.
With that, he'll just tap a couple commands to OK and send a report to, and just send us quick little "Hey, all clear" report across consoles, and just leave it at that. Nothing major to spout out like, "Oh, engine, oh, system's green," you know.
Yeah.
And he'll just lean back in his chair and just, as the stars start drifting by, he's just gonna slowly drift. He's basically just gonna drift off while staring into hyperspace.
Alrighty. Cora.
Yep. What's up?
Is your gentleman going straight to the guns? Or is he gonna go back to the crew quarter and try to get some sleep?
Gunner. I'll stay there and take naps.
Okay. You see down in the gunner's box, you see something kind of interesting. You see another one of those metal men down there, but it's like a full robotic humanoid with like some of the wiring and stuff exposed. It's like the simplest design, but where the head is like almost a solid block with weird carvings on the face that kind of look like some form of like almost kind of like a rebreather or a old school gas style mask, but it's literally just like carved out of a chunk of metal.
Okay.
And you see it's like it's not at the gun stakes, but it looks like it's loading a couple of these like giant artillery type like cannons almost. It's like looks like you have two giant guns that have to be manually loaded with specific rounds, and it's currently like just lifting up a giant round that you're like, gee, many Christmas, that would take like 8 of your guys to lift, and just loading it in the lock. So it sets it, locks, pushes it in, locks it, kind of just looks at you, looks at the chair, and then looks back to you and nods. Gives you that guy nod of good to go.
I get into the seat and go over everything, make sure everything's in working order, and just sit there, be prepared.
You seem to have 4 different types of ammunition. You seem to have like basically a flat cannon, which is solid projectiles. Kind of shoots it out more in the sense of these like kind of like large semi-spherical, semi-oval projectiles. You have energy rounds. You have one energy burst round, which is like a big round that it shoots out. It's kind of like a EMP when it hits and it goes. Then you have one just giant explosive artillery round like this guy just loaded. That's the big
Hold
bloomy.
up. That EMP, is it like the ion cannon from the Clone Wars that Grievous had, the Malevolent? Is it like a wave?
Not exactly. It's like a small ball that when it shoots, it as soon as it makes clear the ship a little bit, and it kind of out into like.
So it's like the sonic mines from Slave 1.
Kind of, yeah. It'll last for. You look at it, it'll last for probably a solid minute. So if you're shooting it, make sure you shoot it good. It has a large sphere. It could take out smaller ships, but if you were shooting this like at a giant cruiser or possibly
Capital ship.
Even something like that would be. It wouldn't be big enough, you know.
You'd have to target a single area to strip the shield in one place with it.
Sure.
So yeah,
All
that thing's good against fighters, but against anything heavier, it's not going to do much aside from give you an opening to shoot something big through.
Something that accord, yes. Now, last but certainly not least, X-Word.
Yes.
You go down a little like, almost like manhole covered type tunnel, down more into the belly of the ship, where you see this like under pocket. Like return, it's like this under pocket window that you could look out of just to see with your bare eyes. But then you also see above it like multiple different like sonar-esque screens allow you to see. There's one set for thermal. There's one set for electrical signatures. There's one even set for, as you're kind of looking at it, like, I don't get what this is set for. It's set for like magic, specific magical signatures.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about radiation from space, from thruster engines?
That would technically go under the different heat styles.
Oh, so it covers radiation as well. Okay.
Yeah.
I
As
always thought radiation would be separate from thermals.
Radiation is a form of heat in its way it works. It's still a form of heat in one way or another, if I'm not mistaken.
True. I just saw radiation in space as more of something else.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it's a form of indirect heat.
Yeah, it was something else I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's considered a form of indirect heat transfer. So radiation would still fall under the heat signatures, as this is still a little sci-fi, and you can generate it towards different things. And I'm just kind of like generalizing what it covers, to be fair. Because again, I'm not Trucker. I'm not the space nerd. I'm swords and sorcery, that kind of fantasy. That's what I'm good with.
I will note, not all kinds of radiation have it, but most that we'll deal with will.
Fair enough. And you're also dealing with undead, so undead's kind of magical. Like I have no other way to put it. Sci-fi, magic, psychonetics stuff.
Anyways, I'm looking at a screen and my beady little eyes are splitting apart.
Okay.
I'm not good with computers, I will remind you that.
Well, that's fair.
You can just get training for it, right? That's possible in Starfinder?
You can try, yes.
Exactly, there you go.
Well, if you'd like, go ahead and make me a perception check, buddy.
Can do. +7. 15. Middle of the board, effectively.
Oof.
You are looking from screen to screen and out this porthole kind of thing. You're just like, ha. Yeah, I don't know tech. This don't make sense to me. But you it takes a while. You get the gist of it. This is covering a certain amount of space around you. Each one is set to different signatures, and you're kind of figuring it out. And as you're sitting there kind of trying to figure it out, you hear kind of like just clanking behind you another one of these robotic humanoid things. It's probably like maybe your height, maybe a little bit smaller. Very squat limbs, like just very tiny limbs, squat body, and the head is like this gyroscope camera. Like the entire head is a circular ball with hundreds of little cameras inside the ball that are all like moving around and adjusting and stuff as they look at all the different screens at once. And it kind of just waves a little like pincher arm at you, and then goes back, just staring at all the screens with all its different little camera eyes.
Immediately turns his head, not understanding what just happened.
It will go over and kind of like smack you. Not like a hey, but kind of like a hey. Kind of like tappy smack. And it will point to the... It will point to the electronic one. And it will point to the electric... Like a little electric... Like blue... Like flashing blue dot on the electronic one. Kind of like... Look.
Then we'll look.
Whatever it is too small to be another ship. At least another ship of your size. But it's still too big to be like a satellite or anything.
Small ship? Pod? Ship.
Mm. You see it shaking its arms up and down as you say that.
Inform head. Something nearby.
Okay, do you, I guess, radio on up to Snowless? Or I guess the crew?
Yeah, he'll just press whatever buddy's told that will help get attention, and then just, I guess, intercom it.
Go ahead.
Something small nearby, bigger than satellite, smaller than big ship.
Hearing the intercom crackle to life, Jericho's eyes are just gonna snap open. Damn, Harley.
Harley?
Harley is
What?
basically a dogkin, right?
Yeah.
I just made the joke of Odella growling as Harley just getting aggressive.
I feel like Harley is just, like, dog snoring. You get that puppy dog snore thing in the background.
Oh. Oh, hell. Ugh.
She's...
Like, almost as if Jericho wasn't even napping at all. He just sits right back up into his seat and immediately starts reassessing the fuel situation in case we need to make an emergency jump.
Yeah, fuel's still looking good. Coda, you look with the crosshairs of the guns. You do see some kind of Vestal in the distance. Would you give me a perception check to see if you can make out any kind of details?
Yep, give me a second. I'm on computer, fucking turn back on.
Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good.
Net 20.
Nat 20, is that what you said?
Or not 20.
Yeah, net 20.
Well, my brother, you see what you identify as some kind of, like, large escape pod. This is definitely larger than any plain Jane run-of-the-mill escape pod. Like, the way it's designed, how big it is, you think this might have been, like, a royalty escape pod.
Huh?
Of what people, I mean, you've got no idea, but definitely looks like it's probably either royalty or politician. Like, definitely high up there, you know?
Okay. I'll let the captain know that we got an escape pod in front of us.
Behind us.
No, it's kind
Behind
of
us.
yeah. You can also see that there looks to be fragments of metal and glass kind of floating off next to it. So you think its hull might have been breached.
Ooh. Royalty and free loot.
Shit. If the hull's breached, there's possibly no survivors. Well, at least we can find something to identify them as we can notify the next of kin. After claiming our fair share of the finder's fee, of course.
Finder's fee always comes first. Let's see if we can find any. Let's see. Fine, we'll get close to it, see if we can find any identification marks or something.
If we're talking politician, we'll at least get. It will at least be the family of the people who are trying to start a fundraiser for them. We'll get at least a share of that. But if it's royalty, you might be talking even bigger payout. A favor from royalty is even bigger than a favor from a family of politicians. Essentially,
Depends on
goddamn get out of jail free card.
Depends on the royalty.
Very true.
Alright, let's get closer. And you watch as you'll slowly start making your way. Alright, let's get to the back. We've got a couple of zero gravity suits, and I think I got a couple jumpers with them.
Alright.
You would know.
I'll need to recalibrate my rebreather for any. Give me a sec to calibrate my rebreather, and I'll be good to go.
Okay. You would know jumpers are kind of like the space version of those. I can't think what they're called, but like those electric boards with the turbine in them that you use when you're underwater to get you going around.
Why is my brain short-circuiting? Come on, Subnautica brain.
I was about to say yes, Subnautica, but think space is like the best way I know how to describe it.
Sea glide, space glide.
Yeah, this would be like a version of the space glide. Because no, he doesn't have jetpacks. What's the money on that? He has space glides.
That'll do.
So who is going out there and who is staying behind?
I'm going out there.
We have one going. Two going out there. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Is it possible to keep my guns and keep an eye on them from behind?
I will say you can certainly try.
Let me think on it. Let's see. Just real quick, checking this all out. You know what? I have a -1 intelligence. I think this is a great idea.
Okay. Okay. So you two are going out. You're staying behind. Give me one second, guys.
Oh boy, vamp. Someone improvise.
So anyways, chat, I'm going to tell you a few of the things I have. I have freebooter armor.
Oh, same, bro.
Yeah, tap me up. Freebooter armor for life.
Yeah, making sure I have it just very solidly. I think I only have the straight. Yeah, I only have the straight 15 AC from it.
I have 19 because of my soldier ability.
I'm back, everybody.
Welcome
Ah,
back.
look
That
that.
shit to my AC.
As you two
19.
float your way there, you see float and drive. You see sticking out. They indeed did have broken glass and broken metal. It looks like someone or something, or somehow, it broke, depressurizing and killing everybody inside instantly.
Does it look like weapons fire did it?
You don't know yet. As you get close to it, you see bits of something floating out. And then you see what kind of makes your blood run cold. As you see a frozen, severed limb come floating out. And that is where we're ending the session for tonight.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! You bastard!
It's good because I'm starting to have coughing fits, which... Sorry, guys.
Oh,
That's fine, Coda.
It's all good, Coda. You're a trooper for going this long.
There you go, Dell.
And all it is just allergies.
Yeah, it's how it
Damn
works,
you, allergy!
unfortunately.
Damn you, Nurgle! You rotten bastard!
But
Hey, careful of that. We can't use, copyrighted things in this campaign.
unfortunately, we cannot. So, unfortunately, I do have to get going soon. So, we're not going to do our normal question and session episode title. So, I'm just going to ask you guys for a title suggestion tonight, okay? So, first things first.
That's good.
Coda, what's a good title suggestion, buddy?
I'm actually going to give X-Word credit on this one. Boom, headshot.
Ooh, I like that a lot. X-Word, what do you got?
I'm still currently thinking.
Chaos.
Kill steal.
Ooh, kill steal. Boom, headshot. They're both good contenders right there. X-Word, you coming up with your own, or are you being the tiebreaker?
I'll be the tiebreaker. I will flip a coin.
Wait, you didn't call it. Whose heads, whose tails?
Well, I would assume the first one would have been heads, the second one would have been tails.
Yeah,
In
I'll
which
say
case,
okay.
I have gone tails.
So,
Kill
kill
steal.
steal. Alrighty. Let me get that written down. To all 5 of you that were watching, I thank you kindly for sticking around with us and enjoying this
Hey!
session. We'll be back in 2 weeks. iFlame will be trying to record in another night or two. Check us out on YouTube tomorrow, as we're going to have our normal Leviathan Pathfinder 2E campaign, where Chaos is going to be going up against an irremountable force. And I don't know if he's going to live or not, but it will be entertaining.
I will win.
I am looking, and those of you asking, yes, I am currently looking for the Blessed Thunder Dice. We're going out swinging.
I never run from fight.
Thank you all for watching.
And we'll
Take
see
care.
you next time.
On Dragon Ball Stellar Requiem.
God damn it. You said no copyright.